So where are we at, Doug? It's Monday.
It is Monday. We leave for race week in 5 days. 5 days. I called Pete on last Thursday, so basically the same thing you guys are all battling is the same thing we're battling. Just because we sell parts doesn't mean we get them quicker. We had no connecting rods for the engine. The engine's in a million pieces. Luckily the machine work's done. Pete said that the rods did come in Friday from Weisco, and he was hoping to start assembling the engine today, Monday. I think he did some groundwork this weekend. So yeah, it's gonna be a little tight. The biggest thing at this point is like shipping. The transmission's done, it is coming back today. Prika's delivering it from Performance in Chicago. Trying to figure out how we're gonna get the engine from North Carolina to here reliably once it's done. It's gonna be fun. We might like fly Prika in, rental SUV, toss it in the back of some little Nissan beep beep SUV and drive it through the night. I don't know, but we got a lot of work to do because it literally hasn't been touched since Raceweek 1.0. Should be interesting.
Well, Doug, how we looking? Day 2?
Just going through the safety checklist, dude. But that's not because we're done. I have nothing else to do. The engine got completed early this morning by Pete. He's been putting in extra hours at HED. Finally got the connecting rods in. And so Prika caught a flight this morning from Chicago to North Carolina. We rented him a Ford Escape, and he's all the way across the country tonight. And hopefully tomorrow morning, me and John will be putting it in.
Ooh, cutting a little close.
A little tight. So that'll be Wednesday, leave Saturday morning. So we don't really have a lot of room for mess ups. But the nice thing is, right now we're going through the safety checklist. Trying to, you know, make sure we got bolts tight. I'm gonna put some new U-joints in the drive shaft. Probably could put a nice little shine on the wheels.
Oh yeah, they look great.
Maybe ceramic coat the car or something, get that little extra half a mile an hour out of it.
Nice.
So let's just pray that nobody gets in a motor vehicle accident with Prika on the way back.
Oh.
For multiple reasons, because we care about them and because I need an engine still. So. But HED is rad, they're real good at doing stuff. But seriously guys, Pete, I mean, right now people aren't even building engines because you can't get parts. Pete somehow pulled it off. Not only got the engine back together, but made improvements on it. Worked overtime. He's got a new channel, real good at doing stuff, you should check it out. Interesting little tidbit since we have time to talk about it. This set of TBM brakes is still the original set. Like 4 race weeks later, hundreds and hundreds of passes at the track, like no new rotors. We have put new pads in, I lied. But the calipers, the rotors, everything, just rocking and rolling, dude.
Nice.
People wonder how these little bicycle rotors do on that type of condition. So it's like, just throw some extra pads in your trunk and
you're set.
I think I just changed my first set of pads ever. So, well, like 3 years on a set of pads. A lot of 170, 80, 90 mile an hour passes, but just saying. Maybe tomorrow you can check in and we'll actually have something to do. Oh.
Day 3.
Day 3.
We got everything?
I guess Prika showed up to Chicago with the engine, so now he just has to make it from Chicago to here.
Woo.
Did get some new U-joints.
Nice.
My friends at Sadler Powertrain. Drive shaft, nobody even knows how old it is and how old the U-joints are, so. I feel like it's good preventative maintenance. So maybe like the things that we're fixing right now, it's a good thing that the motor's late. That's how I'm swinging it.
Yeah, you can do those things first. And
Optimistic,
then,
yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise I wouldn't do it. I'd just be excited and doing burnouts. So.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. I'm excited to do burnouts too, so.
Hopefully Prika gets his ass here and we'll get this rolling.
Get cooking, right? Woo! Prika's here.
Prika's here. That there's a unit.
Nice. We're back.
Looks good. It looks good.
It fits perfect.
Nice and clean too, which is great. I think we're ready to rock, dude. Now how do we get this thing out of here? I mean, his strap job is really good. Moving the whole forward escape. That's a big shoe, buddy. We got plenty of time to build a car.
Plenty.
It smells like somebody chain smoked Pall Malls in here for 2 weeks.
It wasn't
Looking at
ideal.
you. Looking at you,
I may have a little bit of like bronchitis or something like that. Yeah.
Well, you'll get that in a big job. This could not have happened without a few different people, so I want to recognize them. Even though we have a relatively small community, I think it's important our voice is heard. Weisico got us a set of rods overnighted that they found somehow somewhere that made a huge difference. We needed some new rods in this thing. It had like really basic forged rods. Texas Speed ground us a cam overnight. They were the only ones in the country that had cam cores, so they came in early, got it done, got it to Pete. And Pete at HED is a straight gangster. He came in over the weekend, assembled it. He, you know, like I said before, getting parts right now is near impossible. So not only was he wrestling with trying to find parts, he came in after hours on the weekend, got it done, because I think he believes in this combination as much as we do. So we'll be rocking the HED stickers and the motion billet valve covers. But if you guys haven't already, you should go follow HED's new YouTube channel. It's called Real Good at Doing Stuff. Low production quality, high quality content. That's what he's all about.
Absolutely.
All right, we're gonna go get this thing put in.
Loctite on bolts. It's Loctite, just so everybody knows.
Did you see the port in here? Oh, yes, it was pretty good. Dang, dude. I guess we'll leave these closed for now.
Yeah, we got people like Chad in here throwing stuff around.
Hey, I know about ports, all right?
I know about ports.
Done, Chad.
Done. Don't like that. Looks awesome. It doesn't look like we blew it off at 30 miles an hour and cracked it in 6 places. Honestly, I thought we were really gonna have to junk that hood and just get a new one, but Mitch was like, I can fix it. I don't know how much time he has in it, but it looks amazing. If Red forgets to Zeus on this time.
Anything new or just fresh?
New camshaft, new rods. It had some really basic rods in it. Pete was like, I don't know how this thing lived, to be honest.
None of them were bent or anything though?
They weren't at the bottom of the catalog.
None were bent. He just was very concerned with their ability to do what we were trying to do with them. So we went ahead and upgraded. How do we not have
Looks pretty good, huh?
Yeah. So Mitch and Joe, who helped, well, I think Mitch did all the like fiberglass and paint work. He's our buddy. He's done all kinds of different stuff for us around the shop, but he is a magician and just fixed this thing. It's freaking beautiful. And then our buddy Joe Schoenthaler, who restores Yanko Novas, is the one who got us the stripe package and helped put them on last night. So it's got LT1 throwback stripes. So like in 1970, Yankos 68 through 70, they came with the LT1 motor. So when we originally built this car, I was like, oh cool, they have like a stripe package for an LT1 and this is an LT1. So they got us the stripes originally. They were able to get another set. Joe restores these things like at night and on the weekends and stuff, and like one of the best restoration specialists for Yanko style cars which if you're at all familiar with Novas, they're super rare. So it's got real Yenko Nova stripes on it. And it's cool because it's an LT1, it's an LT1. I was just thankful those guys were able to make that happen again because it's the little details that make everything right. So thanks, guys. I love how we're like all careful, and if this happens on Raceweek, it's like clunk, clunk, clunk.
Huh, that was easy. Huh. Way too easy.
Alright. Bag of bolts.
Oh,
Bag of donuts.
Bag of donuts?
Bag of milk.
All right.
Donuts, something. Oh. Lucas says it.
That's a new thing.
Why am I wearing a white hat right now?
I have no idea.
terrible decision. I don't.
Put that out from one of your other hats. That's hanging right there.
They're dirty though. Which ones?
I thought they were single-use hats anyway.
I'm like Mr. Rogers of hats. Red said that you needed to grow a beard back ASAP.
Need long beard again?
Yeah.
You need a straight-up wizard beard, John. Man, those TBMs really just holding in. Holding in great. Top brakes in the market, right?
By the time you guys see this, you'll know why we're so excited about TBM brakes. In all fairness, we were excited before, but now we're real excited. Now this is when we're going to need 2 ratchet straps and a priest.
Oh.
An old priest, an old priest and a young priest.
Yeah.
How bad is this now?
I think actually last time we had it apart, it was fine because of those Maven mount deals. Seemed to really, not to make this a commercial, but they seem to really help that.
Mm.
Brian making a bunch of money out there?
Yeah, dude. Good time to get him on camera, Chad, because he's like,
Oh yeah, he can't do anything else.
can't go anywhere. He'll just jump off the forklift and take off running.
He just fails.
Just takes off running.
The middle finger in the air. Where are you going, Brian?
After you, Chad. The holes aren't like super balanced on these flanges, which is good, except makes it a little harder to get started. A little bit more precision,
A little more action.
a little more action. Oh. Woo-wee! John, what time is it, Brady? We've been just kind of like
7:02.
Kind of just
7:00.
bullshit in the last hour. It's
Yeah.
been this ready since 6.
I think you could put this car together with your eyes closed, especially 2 of us together.
Times.
With that HED bullet in it. So what are you doing? Just putting some oil on there?
Put some oil in it. Just got oil in it. Gonna put some oil in the transmission. I'm gonna try to start it up.
Man, what about this, Daryl?
It's gonna be pretty nice.
It's gonna pop off.
Make some
It's gonna
noises.
pop right off. I mean, the battery's probably dead. We
Yeah.
should probably find the battery charger now. But she's ready.
Yeah.
Other than that.
Pretty cool. This thing didn't get to us till 10 o'clock this morning. Yesterday was in North Carolina still being assembled, and with any luck, might run. Well, guys, that virtually never happens that well. Literally it popped right off. Good oil pressure. Sounds real nasty now, which idle on the cam versus what it makes, but we know it's going to make good power because Pete's behind it. But pretty pumped about the old girl right now. What was it? 10 o'clock this morning, no engine. 7:30. We got a running car that's not far away from driving, so I think everything's on. We got some new front tires getting mounted up. The rears are good to go. We need to bleed the brakes because we did some caliper testing for TBM. Got our new fuel tank. We got to clean this all this mess up here and give her a wash, put some test miles on her, and load her in the trailer.
All right, Chad, where are we and what are we doing?
At the T-Rex?
Yeah. Where? Like, what state are we in, do you know?
I don't know.
I think we're in Missouri.
Missouri.
Yeah, Missouri.
Missouri, I'm eating a cheeseburger from the fine establishment here. So good. So delicious. So soggy.
Made it to Oklahoma City. Beautiful town, beautiful night. We're getting ready. Tomorrow we will go to the track and make our first passes. From there, the week's on like Donkey Kong. We'll see you guys later. Make sure to hit subscribe and follow along because we got videos every day this week coming.